Sterling Carl Tucker. I'm the God, the Glorious Gorgeous Genius Guru, maker of God's Kratom Kingdom. This is our Lord Savior Jesus saved Christ. I don't know what you're thinking. What makes this guy look, act, do, and feel so amazing? And it's the world's best kratom. Seriously, it really is. My entire life I've been borderline obsessed with plant pharmacology, which is, it started with caffeine. My fascination started with caffeine. I loved Mountain Dew. And I was like, how does this do this? How do I go from being tired to feeling like working and being in a bad mood to being in a good mood? Anyway, and the most astounding transformational molecule that I have yet to interact with is kratom. Kratom's alkaloids. So kratom, people need to understand something. Okay, we're made, we're an electronic. Anyway, oh yeah, this can also be like my Sunday salvation sermon for tomorrow. But at the very beginning, I'll just capitalize on these things that everybody needs to know about our company. We're the global world record holder. That's the same word twice. Anyway, we're the global record holder for UPLC, which stands for Ultra Performance Liquid Chromatography, which is a type of imaging that measures the amount of active alkaloid that is in a kratom, that is present in kratom. And it's done through a third party, California. We're based in Utah. Their name is, their name was Micro Quality Labs. They now merged with even a bigger company, and they're now certified laboratories. But anyway, point is, through them, that's the verification. They're the ones that explain that. They're the ones that discovered that fact. I could not believe it when I got those results back. My results always come back high. But I had never seen something that high. That's the most high God's Kratom Kingdom. In fact, I should say the most high from God's Kratom Kingdom. Like high, It's like this. My dad sent me this video. It's these people on there. The cop pulls him over and he goes up and he's like, I forget exactly what it was. Anyway, I'll post the link in it. I'll try to find it. But but what I do need to capitalize on, what makes us unique in the kratom industry. So we provide literally and have a money back satisfaction lifetime guarantee, no questions asked. Like, we just are here to save lives and serve people sincerely, and I love doing it. And so pretty much anybody that will receive this email, unless people are, and people do sign up. I randomly find the website. But anyway, most of our kratom operation, or kratom religion, consists of the same group, the same individuals, for over 7 years now. That's how long I've obsessively. It's amazing how one day at a time, so much time can go by. Like how long I've been in the kratom industry. I realized this yesterday. It made me. Anyway, I've sold over $1 million of kratom, and so, I love it. There's nothing. And the reason I'm that way is so I've always been a business owner, but I was never an ambitious business owner until I found kratom. And once I found kratom, oh my gosh. And it really, because so there's 25 different alkaloids. Alkaloids are like a drug. They're not a drug. A drug is something made by man. It's a chemical. It's a synthesized molecule. That's a drug. Plants have alkaloids. So we've got pharmaceuticals made by man, nutraceuticals made by God. And the fact that anything was retarded enough to think that it could discriminate against me because I sell lettuce, I sell a green leaf, it's the most retarded, provoking thing in human history, literally. It's like we already saw what discrimination caused. It doesn't fly. People bring it down. And it's inevitable. The human species is out of control. It always has been. No one can control it. The species. It's why every single group from the beginning has been wiped out. including, with the exception of King Charles, like the United Kingdom, they chose to not wipe them out. They could have easily gone in there with their buddies that nobody knew who anybody was, sent undetectable people in there. These were smart strategists. They absolutely would have done this. And anyway, and got rid of them and taken over the world. But that wasn't their goal. Their goal was to just let liberty be. We can't take away liberty and enforce liberty. But if someone wants to take away our liberty, well, we're going to give them death, not us. It's why our founding fathers gave us the right to bear arms. And all I need is my bare arms to rip anything's fucking... sorry. And I forget. Sorry. My personality is very protective. That's why my brain understands. Like, I taught that to my children. I was like, hey, if anyone were to ever try to abduct you, you just take their eyes out. It's a self-defense mechanism a little girl can use against a bodybuilder and take it down, no problem. So anyway, it makes our children 100% safe, and that's why my brain realized that protection, that self-defense method, that should be taught everywhere. No one would abduct children if they knew those kids are just going to pull their eyes out, you know. I mean, yeah, and so yeah. And what's really interesting is if you go to the scriptures, you know, like it's. Who talks about pulling eyes out? Who was it? He told us not to pull each other's eyes out. But he talked about it. And it was his group that pulled the eyes out. It was Moses. An eye for an eye. What do they think that fucking means? It's really fucking self-explanatory that pharaohs would do it to their sons and everything like that. Anyway, and they got killed for it too. In due time, you know, because they did it to him when they were like 12 years old. But once that guy grows up to be 22 and that old brittle bitch is there, oh boy, did they break its bones brutally. and like people can go verify the mummies. They've got fractures and signs of blows to the head. And I mean, like, there's zero question the way that the human species has always been. And that's why it's really important that we have plants, because humans do what they feel like doing when they feel good. They do good. How could somebody not understand that? And the fact that something is so stupid to not understand. We can't feel good for no reason, okay? Most of us have shit lives. Like, we're slaves. There's nothing in our life that's fun whatsoever. That's been my life for a long time. But now I got a Tesla Model S Plaid. Oh, if you've never driven a Tesla Model S Plaid, it has to be a 2021 or newer Tesla Model S Plaid. Go test drive it. It's completely free. You can easily pay for it. Any individual can easily pay for it by doing Uber driving 1 day per week on the weekends. And the vehicle's free. For certain. Yeah, so it's just really important that people, this information is out there for people. I mean, well, with the Tesla Model S. Oh, here's another thing too. That people are told that money or the love of material things is bad. I mean, yes, if you're willing to love them to the point of doing bad to get them, that's bad. But it's not really the material goods that's bad. It's their willingness to do something bad that's bad. Anyway, because material things are the purpose of existence. They're what bring us to life. They're like, I've not been, honestly, zero joke, I have not felt like this since a kid. Like, it was, my Model S would drive itself. I push a button on the, like, I put in, it's got this, like, 25-inch screen. It's got Netflix, a theater system built into it, a whole gaming system, multiple screens, one in the front, one in the back. And it's a car, and it's literally the world's fastest car. It goes 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds, 1.99 second. And so, yeah, because it didn't quite get to 2, so that's not plural. Yeah, but anyway, I like sharing that information because it's happiness. We're supposed to pursue happiness, and we're told don't buy material things. That's not happiness. They won't make you happy. Bullshit. Whatever moron said that didn't have any, obviously. Whoever said money can't buy happiness obviously didn't have very much of it. Yes, it can. Yes, it can if you like yourself. And why wouldn't you like yourself? If you don't like something about yourself, then change that part. It's really easy with plants. That's another favorite thing with plants is everybody has the desire to be healthy, like subconsciously, but they don't know how to do it. And here's the thing. These people that believe in, first of all, they're all on drugs that are teaching these diets and pretending like it's willpower and eating healthy that made them look like that bull. Okay, I do CrossFit, or did CrossFit. I was a USU CrossFitter, and during CrossFit, the football team would exercise with us sometimes, or weight lift with us, and I could deadlift more than anybody on the USU football team. Anyway, so I know quite a bit about human health, and it is completely controlled by the molecules that are circulating in our system. 1,000,000,000%. And our body can make them. Like one of the primary ones are called peptides. And if you've never heard of them, you should look it up. Start with like BPC 157 or TB 500. But in addition to that, they have all sorts of peptides that our body naturally produces. And as we age, it can't produce them as much, which is why the body deteriorates. But if you get those molecules from an exogenous source, which means from the outside world, instead of making your cells make it, the body can keep those levels forever, which stops the deterioration of the human body. And not only stops the deterioration of it, it reverses it and restores it. It's called muscle building. And people, and the other thing's called muscle wasting. And it's known to happen. That's why people are told to exercise. But you don't necessarily need to exercise. You just need these molecules in your body. And because exercise is actually bad for you. Exercise is oxidation. Whenever we do anything, we are being exposed to what's called free radicals that cause DNA damage, known as oxidation. And it damages cells, and eventually the cells become so damaged that, we die. And whenever we weightlift, that happens. So anyway, it all needs moderation, and I like this type of stuff. I want to make some programs on this, actually, free. Like, I don't believe in anything. Like, it's like what I do with Kratom. If people can't afford it, I literally give it to them free. Every single person that's ever come to me. Yeah, so I love doing what I do here, and I'm here to do it better than anyone else in the world. And I am, and I've been doing it for 7 years. It's why I've got over 500 5-star testimonials from third-party collected from customers. So there's a company called Yapo, and they will email your customers after they place an order to ask them for, so that we know that what we're reading on that website is not the website builder's bullshit that they pretended a fake testimonial. Half the stuff on the internet is that. The difference is third-party utilization. Yeah, so please let us know if you have any questions or need anything. We're always here to serve you the best, make your life the best with the world's best Kratom.